Take your time. As we begin our daily practice, it's always a good thing to take as many breaths as you need right here in the beginning to just quiet yourself down. And as you practice consistently, you'll find that that time or the number of breaths it takes to quiet yourself decreases. And let's begin by sharing the pranava, Om, together one time. Inhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath in. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Deep, relaxed breaths here. Gayatri Mantra. Take a breath in. Om Bhava Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And let's exhale, release the pose, and come to all fours. Neutral tabletop, whether you do this on your wrists or your forearms. And I promise you today we're not going to do one single plank or one leg lift. All right, we're all in our neutral tabletops, warming up the spine, cat and cow. Inhale, looking up, and exhale, rounding the back. Go ahead on your own, perhaps 5 more times at your own rhythm. Really beginning to integrate the movement with the breath. Keeping the mental focus on the action at hand. And let's all meet in a neutral tabletop. Thread the needle, right hand first. Inhale, bring the right arm up. Exhale, thread, and hold here. Just relax into it, allowing that nice gentle spinal twist here. Opening up of the shoulder. Relaxing through the neck. Remember, if this is uncomfortable, you can always put a little pillow underneath your head. Let's focus on deepening the breath and keeping our focus right there. Soft, deep breaths. Allowing ourselves to come into that gentle mind space of our practice today. Coming out of the pose, as we inhale, let's push back up to neutral tabletop. Left side, inhale, bring the left arm up. Exhale, thread. Let gravity do its work here. So you simply let the body relax into the mat. Coming out of the pose, inhale, push up. Exhale to child's pose, knees are hip width apart. You can also do the puppy pose. You can put a fist underneath your forehead or a pillow underneath your forehead. What we're trying to do here is lengthen the spine, gently opening up the hips, opening up through the shoulder joints. So figure out what works best for you so that you can be in a relaxed position. Take a few more breaths here. Coming out of the pose, back to neutral tabletop. Inhale, come back to neutral tabletop. Cross your ankles and then push back so that you're sitting in a cross-legged position. Let's finish this little bit of a warm-up with a nice spinal twist. Left hand comes to the right knee. Inhale the right arm up. Now right here, square your body off, facing forward. Lengthen the spine. Think about growing tall, even though you're grounded through the seat bones. As you exhale, find the twist first. Bring that left shoulder behind so it's in line with the right. Lift up the left hand so you're not tempted to use it. As you exhale, gently bring the right hand behind you. Float it on the mat, perhaps by your right hip or further behind you. Drop the shoulders down. Look behind your right shoulder. So here it's all about finding that release of tension to allow the twist without using any muscular push from our arms. 4, 3, check your chin, make sure it's in the neutral position. 2, and 1. Let's bring that left hand back down to the knee. Inhale the right arm up behind you. Lengthen. Exhale again. Let's come back to center and release both hands. Same thing other side. Right hand comes to the left knee. Inhale the left arm up. Lengthen. Shoulders back. Lift the right hand up. Take a breath in. As you exhale, find your twist. Again, bring the shoulders behind you as needed. Exhale again, bring that right arm behind you, let it float above your mat, shoulders down. Find your twist, look over your left shoulder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the right hand down to the left knee for stability. Inhale the left arm up, lengthen. Exhale again, come to center and release. Hands in front of us, roll the shoulders back. Chin is in neutral. A nice soft forward fold, tucking the chin. Let's take a breath in. Exhale, walk your fingers forward, tuck the chin, round the shoulder. You want to feel a nice release of tension from the tailbone all the way down. Now, if this is challenging for one of your knees, go ahead and release one leg out to the side and continue down. Coming out of the pose, lift the head, lengthen the back. Inhale, draw the hands back towards the center of the body, and we come back to our seated position. All right, janusirsana, head to knee pose. Let's begin in Dandasana. And here you may want to have your cushion or your block because we'll be going down in stages. First minute, halfway. Second minute, 3/4 of the way. Third minute, all the way down. And then we'll reverse it and come back. So remember, what we're trying to do is release tension. So the more relaxed you are, the more you focus on slowing the breath, automatically it's just going to happen. Your body's going to respond by loosening any tightness you feel in the back or the hamstrings, and you're going to go down a little bit further. So the focus is on relaxation, not getting down, because getting down will happen by itself. All right, let's do the right side first. So left leg stays extended, left knee is soft but pointing up. I have a nice gentle flexion of the left ankle, left toes are up. Right knee, inhale, bring it in, exhale, open up. Again, you can modify. Like for me, this is not comfortable, so I can either simply open up my right leg to the side, or for me, it works better to bring my foot behind me. All right. Make sure you're equal on both seat bones and your hips are squared. If you need to, that left leg that's extended, you can even open it up a little bit to the left side to find that stability, all right? So there's many ways we can play with this. Let's begin. Hands are on either side of the left knee. Roll the shoulders up and back. Chin is in neutral. Take a breath in. And exhale, let's come down halfway. So at the halfway mark, there should be very little introduction of tension. And let's hold this for 1 minute. That's why I like to use the block so I can just kind of hang out here. Now the cool thing about the sequences that we're doing is the more you are still, that means if we don't fidget with our body, we don't move our fingers, don't move our toes, that relaxation kicks in faster. If we also do our best not to daydream, the relaxation kicks in faster, because just having thoughts is a type of agitation to the central nervous system. So that's why we always ask you to try your best to simply calm the thoughts, calm the body. Focus on the inhale and the exhale. Exhale again, let's come down 3/4 of the way. So now you may feel a little bit more tension or discomfort here, but it is not to the point where you're running, screaming away. You can still relax into it. Exhale again. Let's deepen the pose to our full expression today. Inhale, come up 1/4 of the way. Inhale, come up halfway. And fully coming out of the pose, lift the head, lengthen the back. Using your hands, inhale, slide the hands towards the center of the body. We're sitting up straight. Let's release that right leg, shake out both legs. And other side. Right leg is now extended. Right knee is soft but pointing up, gentle flexion of the right foot. Left knee, inhale, bring it up. Exhale, open it out to the outside. Get your prop in place. Either hand on the side of the right knee. Roll the shoulders up and back. Chin is in neutral. Take a breath in. Exhale, come down halfway. Exhale, let's come down 3/4 of the way. Exhale again, let's come into our full expression today. And inhale, let's come up 1/4. And inhale again, come up halfway. And coming fully out of the pose, lift the head, lengthen the back again. Use your hands, inhale, lift the torso up. Extend both legs, shake it out a little bit. And let's come down to our backs on our spine, knees to chest, and roll from side to side. So you may have noticed that one side you could have a deeper pose than the other side. Now, it's not always a function solely of your hamstring or the back of your leg for the reason why one side is easier than the other. It can also be because in your back, just from habitual actions, one side of your back, the muscle fibers are a little shortened and one is lengthened. Like for me, on the left side, I can get my nose on my shin, but on my right side, I can barely get my nose as far down as my knee. So that tells me that it's also my back, which is out of balance. So I'm going to show you how we can address that issue. Because remember Hatha yoga and all types of yoga is all about balancing the left and the right sides. So let's all meet in the middle, knees to chest. Take the weight into your biceps. Relax through the hips. Chin is in neutral position. Hold here in stillness. Coming out of the pose, as we exhale, we roll up into Dandasana, arms extended toward the sky. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, roll up, extend the legs, extend the arms. We're in Dandasana, and release. Okay, let me face you. So this is janusirsana, but with a slight spinal twist. I'm just putting this down for my feet. So let's do the left side. Left leg is extended as usual. I'll get back a little bit. Right knee, inhale, bring it up. Exhale, open. I'm going to put something underneath this knee. Okay, we're going to find a spinal twist going to the right. So to set up for this, I like to take my left hand and bring it towards my right knee or my right thigh. Right arm, bring it up over your head. Turn towards the right. I'm going to bring my right hand towards the left big toe as I keep this left shoulder as best as I can facing towards the right knee. All right, so take a breath in. As you exhale, it's like a side bend. So I'm keeping my torso facing towards the side as best I can. Now, as you can see, I can't reach my big toe without breaking the alignment of my shoulder. So I'm going to bring my shoulder back in line with my left, even though I'm not touching my left toe. Now from here, sometimes it's easier to take that left elbow and actually have it resting on the mat. It gives you a little bit more stability. And I want to look underneath my right armpit. If your right arm gets tired, you could always stack your hands one on top of each other in front of you, or bend the right elbow, whatever you want to do. But do you feel that nice lengthening through the right side all the way to the right hip? This is how we start becoming aware of and balancing the right and the left side. Now let's see the difference. As you exhale, go ahead, bring that right shoulder down towards the floor. Reach both hands towards your left foot. So now my torso is facing down. All right, see the difference here? Let's introduce that twist. Take that left elbow, bring it on the inside of your left knee, perhaps right in front of your pelvic bone. Open up the right shoulder, look underneath your right shoulder, and now we've introduced a twist, a little side bend. So it's about figuring out how deep can I bring this pose, meaning bring my torso towards the left leg without sacrificing that little bit of a spinal twist, that side bend. All right, let's come out. As you inhale, I bring the right arm up towards the sky. I'm still looking more towards my right knee. As I exhale, I release the right hand and I face forward once more. Alrighty, opposite side. Extend the right leg, left knee in, place it, sit up straight. Okay, right hand is going to come towards my left knee. Inhale the left arm up. Find the twist towards the left. As I exhale, I try and bring my torso over the right leg, extending my right hand towards the right foot. And now here's where you find that balancing act of releasing tension so you can come down, but not letting this left shoulder come forward. Keep it behind you in line with the other one. You can help by bringing the right elbow down on the mat, or perhaps against your right thigh. So now I'm trying to feel a nice stretch on my left side. So you anchor your left buttocks down, and then lengthen and stretch through the spine on the left side. It helps if you keep your gaze towards the left armpit. That helps with the alignment. All right, let's do the same thing we did on the other side. Go ahead and let the left shoulder drop down so that now you're facing over your right leg. Hands are reaching for the right foot and the torso is facing down the mat. All right, let's reverse. Take that right elbow, bring it on the inside. Find that twist, bring the left shoulder behind, look underneath the armpit. Relax, letting the torso simply fall down towards the right leg. Let's come out. Inhale, go ahead, straighten the torso. As you exhale, face forward and come out. Let's bring both legs forward, shake it out. Coming into a nice spinal twist, go ahead, lay down on your mat. All together, using that pelvic tilt, let's float the knees over the hips. All together, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, float the knees up. Extend the arms out to the sides, palms up. Take a breath in. Exhale, let the knees fall to the right, you look to the left. And let's hold this in stillness for 2 minutes. And coming to the other side. All together, let's take a breath in. Exhale, contract. Feel that small tilt to stabilize the spine. Float the knees up and to the other side. And let's hold here. And coming out, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, float the knees to the center. Hands to knees, knees to chest. Adjust your chin if needed. Lengthen the spine. That means release the tension in your hips. On your next exhale, roll up into Dandasana on your own. Exhale, release the hands. Let's come into a comfortable seated position. What I'd like you to do, and I'll time you, is 2 minutes of alternate nostril breath. And then when you finish with the last exhale through the left nostril, you simply bring your right hand down and you begin the Nada Pranayama, where we're listening through the right ear for that sound. And we'll stay there for another 2 minutes, okay? Alternate nostril breathing, 2 minutes, 2 minutes of Nada Pranayama, and I'll do the timing. All right, go ahead and start. Okay, there's no rush, so simply finish your cycle on the left nostril, and then release the right hand. And let's enjoy the Nada Pranayama for 2 minutes. And doing our best to keep this wonderful focus, go ahead and lay down on your back, where we will practice a 3-part yoga breath and then put it together with our Kaya Kriya. So go ahead and lay down on your backs. Remember, this is where we combine the movement with the breath. I'll walk us through the first one. Hands are by our sides, palms down. Feet are slightly apart. Begin the inhale through the belly as you bring the feet towards one another. Keep breathing through the ribs, open the palms up towards the sky. Continue the breath through the chest, open the head to the right. As you exhale through the chest, the head turns towards the left. Continue the exhale through the rib cage, the hands turn in towards the floor. And as you finish the exhale, the feet turn out. All right, so go ahead and begin. No rush. Simply finish the cycle that you're on and then come into your savasana, the state of relaxed awareness where there's no movement in the body or in the thoughts. Simply a gentle breath as you allow the body to melt down into the mat. Allowing the thoughts to be calm, doing our best not to allow them to make ripples and agitations in our mental state. And let's gently come out of our relaxed awareness, gently bringing movement to the toes and ankles, fingers and wrists, keeping the breath nice and slow, really enjoying this peaceful, calm state that we're in as we move the knees and elbows, hips and waist, shoulders and neck. And all together on your next exhale, let's meet on our sides. And on your next exhale, go ahead. Let's push up and find a nice, comfortable seated position. So as we're getting situated, I did want to make a small commentary about the mantra that we're using this time, and we're repeating it every day, and that's the Gayatri Mantra. So the Gayatri Mantra is one of the oldest mantras in existence. It's from the Rig Veda, which is one of the oldest books still in existence. And this is a mantra that helps bring into harmony our bodily and spiritual vibrations. Because in yoga, they believe that your soul shines through the heart, but your soul is reflected through the mind. And that reflection gets obscured by the agitation in your mind, by thoughts and emotions constantly running through. So when we chant this mantra helps to stabilize the different agitations going on in the mind and make them more focused so that you can have a truer reflection of your own soul. So this is a mantra that if we do with consistency, you may not realize it, but you are bringing more and more focus and calmness and a feeling of tranquility to the mental agitations and fluctuations that go on in your mind. All right, let's finish up. Inhale, bring hands to heart center. Sharing Om, the pranava, one time. Take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Exhale, bowing down to the teacher within. And inhale, gently coming back up. Eyes open, we're in full awareness.